Well, it's been a while. I can definitely say that. I mean, of course, with all that placeholder content, I didn't know what to do. I was just kind of putting stuff in. But continuing beyond that point, so we're doing more models because the Christmas season has just happened. We've got more models to get. And you might be thinking immediately, as soon as you see this video, oh no, it's another DC-8. I shouldn't click this. I definitely shouldn't, as he's already done 2 other reviews of that. In fact, probably even, actually there's 3 because of the Orbis. I should probably not be here. I should probably leave. And if you think that, well, that's fine. You can leave if you want to. But if you didn't, well, that's a good thing because I actually went into detail this time. I'm actually looking up information about the airline it comes from, the N number, what happened to it, where's it going, does it still exist? Who knows? I can tell you this. So, getting into detail here, this is actually being filmed on an iPad, so this is actually way better. If you ever notice there's a case in the way, well, that's expected. So, continuing here, I'm looking through the iPads. I record this to make sure I can actually see it. Let's open it up, and I'll get to the nitty-gritty after we get open. So here, we have now the tray it's in. Let's pop open the tray. There. Here we go. Come on. Thank you. There we go. No. There. I got it. And here it is outside the box. Let's start the box out of the way. Dang it. I'm gonna grab that. It fell off the table. So here it is. The DC-8-61. You know, you definitely, it hasn't changed anything. I mean, it's just kind of the same thing. Still JT3Ds on it. Not much changed. But I'm going to point our camera at this, hoping I can actually steady it. Probably can't because I'm holding it with my hand now because it doesn't actually have the case to support it. But, so this is a DC-8-61 that was originally created in 1968. This was first registered as November 867F, and this was for Overseas National Airways. Now, Overseas National Airways was originally air travel until 1946, where it became Kalagia Air Transport, where eventually at some point changed it to its name that at least I know here, Overseas National Airways, which unfortunately in 1978 would cease operations. Now, Overseas National Airways their headquarters was actually based in JFK. That's where their main, at least, headquarters was, or something like that. And some more things about this aircraft, though. This aircraft, I don't believe is in service anymore because its N number at some point was switched over to November 703 UP, which was for UPS, which was canceled in 2010. So, now back to the model here. The model is pretty nice. It kind of looks like all the regular other ones. I almost thought the back thing here, that design here, was almost a scratch. I almost thought it was, but it wasn't. No. Unfortunately, this does not have rolling landing gear, I don't think. No rolling landing gear. So, this is actually not a half bad model, just like all the rest of the DC-8s I own. Yes, I think I'm starting to get a good amount of them. I feel like I should eventually start switching over to different aircraft. But good news, I have at least gotten some good aircraft coming up here soon. So, with that, I'm going to now slide our aircraft out of the way so you can just look at this wall. With recent things, of course, you know about my placeholder content. That was because, of course, well, I didn't have models to review at the time, so what do I do at that point? I don't want to just do nothing. So I made that, which, of course, I don't know how far that got me, but it did something. But, so, since I actually am now making some sort of cash, I'm actually starting to look into other models, like NG. I've looked into some L1011s for NG models so far, with also some Christmas money, since of course I probably stated before, Christmas just passed. I'm actually able to, I'm looking into over eBay, Amazon, probably a weird thing to look at Amazon though. eBay most of the time though for the L1011s. I have found a couple I am interested in. I've also looked into another 707. It was the American Freighter 707. And that's not much after that. I mean, just kind of keep looking into models. But other than that, really, there's not much else to talk about. See ya.